In 1995, I lost my son in a road accident, and he was killed by a drunken driver. Our whole family was devastated, tore my family apart, and I decided either I die with him or I do something about it. And so I decided to do something about it, and that's where I started Drive More Safely. Our main goal is to educate, train and equip people with the necessary knowledge and skills to be safer road users in a bid to curb the very high accident rate. So we go out into the community, we train them, we educate them, we empower them with different programs so that they... We work with pedestrians, we work with small little kiddies, we work together with the Bicycle Empowerment Network on bicycle safety. We work together with Two Wheel Training Academy on motorcycle safety. We have our own driver training center where we do driver training. We do learner license training on computers. We are the only center in the Western Cape that does learner license training on computers. So we have two different programs that we run on to help people to prepare themselves to go and do their learner license. And one specific program is there for illiterate people who cannot read or write, because the program talks to them and takes them through the paces. And also in the same way, it also teaches them a little bit of computer skills, and they can follow the words as the person speaks the words. We have beautiful, colorful brochures that are available that go out everywhere. We're very much onto the social media. We've set out flyers. We have a website where everybody can log on to. We're actually very active, and especially with our driver training, the word goes out a lot. We do kiddies empowerment, so we have a child in traffic program that we run every first Saturday of the month, where we train little kiddies to be safer and to cross roads and where to cross roads and to walk on the pavements and how to walk on the pavement. We've got a campaign running on child safety in the vehicle, because of the very high accident rate and the very high deaths of kiddies in our car accidents. We've decided to get in car seats and hand them out, especially to the lower income families who cannot afford these child safety seats, and make sure that those kiddies are not killed in an accident because their parents can't afford a safety seat. Last year we also planted 1,000 crosses on Kommetjie Road, together with the United Nations World Remembrance Day for road crash victims. I think, like any other NPO, the biggest challenges are finances. The economy has been very, very bad, and the area for NPOs is not very, very good at the moment. So our biggest challenge is getting funds in to try and keep us going, to do our programs and to work in the community. But we've also decided the Learner Driver Training Center is a social enterprise, which we ventured in to try and get the NPO to be sustainable and not to rely so much on funding, but to be able to earn a bit of money so that we can sustain the work of the non-profit organization. Volunteer is also a very big problem. Road safety is not this glamorous entity. It's a very harsh environment to work in, and so it's very difficult to get volunteers to volunteer to work with road safety. And also people are not very acceptive of road safety, because when you speak about road safety, they will tell you that I do wear my seatbelt, and seatbelt is 1% of road safety. So it's not that glamorous thing of working with people. And you must also remember, road safety is a long-term investment. it's not something that you're going to see the difference immediately, so it is a long-term investment. Phew. The next 6 to 12 months, we are launching our Child Safety Seats campaign in Johannesburg. We are also planning to open up another Drive More Safely branch in Johannesburg in March. Hopefully by the end of the year, we will have our mobile training bus launched, where we'll have a bus equipped with a simulator and computers, with a certified instructor and an educator on board that will go into the rural areas to also give those guys the opportunity to have quality and high standard training to be safer on the road. Buckle up, don't use your cell phone while driving, and adhere to the rules of the road.
You gotta look to the right, look to the left.